Good evening, Panther fans, and welcome to Pantherland. This is Phil Elias. I'm joined on the camera by Emma Freilich, 8th grader at South Fayette. She's the daughter of Keith Freilich. And we are in the final night of the Model Cleaners Tip-Off Classic. We got the CV Colts, old crosstown rival. CV is in the new alignment, going to be in 5A. St. Clair remains in 6A. Both teams won yesterday. The Colts beat Canavan. USC beat the Menneson Greyhounds, and they'll meet tonight in what will be the championship game of this Tip-Off Classic. And the tip-off is underway, controlled by the Colts left side baseline. Out to Wilkerson, their guard, fine guard, stand up, left all alone in the corner for a three-pointer. That's Coleman Vaughn getting the Colts off to a fast start, 3-0. The Colts, due to class size, both junior and senior classes, boys, they did a count and divided it by 6, and they came up in the 5th group. So they're going to play 5A this year, and it'll be that way for 2 years, and St. Clair will remain in 6A. The Colts come out in a full-court press, not very tight. They challenge the inbounds play. And the Panthers facing actually their first deficit of the year. They went coast to coast last night on the Greyhounds. I guess they called a travel there. They turn the Panthers over. The Panthers return to defensive favor, and they too play a full court press. The Colts have gotten off 2 3 balls. That's Jaslowski, number 4, missed from the right side. Nick Wilkerson gets it inside to the big man. Fine defense by Quentin Nelson. USC makes a stop, and Darius Radfar will set up shop. Find Cal Minert. Minert with the hot hand last night, scored 20. Inside to the big man, Hoy, can't get it to fall. The Colts take off the rebound. Here they come on the attack. Wilkerson thought about it. Kicks it down to Jaslowski, left side, can't get it to fall. Little lob pass to Minert, lost the handle. Maintains possession. Radfar, ball's on the floor a lot here. He's going to dribble drive the left side, a little teardrop, can't get it to fall. But the big Gabe Hoy, 6'7", Pitt recruit, picks up the trash. Makes it a 3-2 ball game. Minert scored 20 yesterday. Kissinger had 10. Hansberry had 10. Junior class pitched in well. They came out tonight. They're starting 5. That's Radfar up top. Hansberry, Gabe Hoy, Quentin Nelson, and Cal Minert. The Chartiers Valley Colts have countered with Ross Wilkerson, senior guard, Nis Jaslowski, senior guard, Coleman Vaughn, also a senior, he's a forward. Ray Okowski, number 31, he's a junior forward. And Caleb Zajesket, a senior guard. A little hurried play here. The ball's kind of all over the floor. Ross Wilkerson, the recipient of a bit of a broken play on offense. It's 5-2. Colts want to pressure St. Clair, much the way St. Clair did the CV, or I beg your pardon, the Menneson last night. The Colts are trying to generate some energy and some turnovers. Matthew Kissinger is going to check in here. It's being waved in. Gabe Hoy pops out. Ross Wilkerson, senior guard, 6'1", guilty of the foul. It's a Colts second team foul. Fouls are 2-0. Early going here, 5-2 CV lead. Got 5 to play. Hansberry's rejected on the way up to the right side. Here come the Colts on the attack. Jaslowski, left side. This is Jasik, who travels with the ball. Colts back to a full press, playing man-to-man defense. Hansberry inbounds the ball to the point guard Radfar, and the Colts quickly back off. They get set in their half-court defense. Char Valley Colts will play early on man-to-man. Junior Kissinger working right side, his first action of the game. Can't get a shot to fall high off the backboard. Nelson comes in late looking for a rebound. He's guilty of a foul. It's the Panthers' first team foul to have. Fouls are 2-1 CV. And Jesłowski will inbound the ball, get it right back. Find Wilkerson on the left edge. Back out to Jacek. Underneath to the big man, Olkowski. Jesłowski finds Olkowski, and Olkowski dunks at home. Olkowski, 6'6". Forward, he dunked at 7-2. Kissinger left side, goes up, he's fouled on the way up. Olkowski fouled him. It's gonna be a shooting foul. The Panthers jumped on Monessen last night from the free throw line. And personal fouls last night were 29-18. Monessen committed nearly 30 personal fouls. I think St. Clair was 84% from the line, so you do the math, it's with 20 points. Kissinger is good. The front end of a two-shot foul. It's 7-3. CV, 4:14 to play in the first quarter. Kissinger knocks them both down. We got a 2-point game. Both teams playing full court press. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. The Panthers played it all night last night. Deep three was halfway down the cylinder, pops right out. The 6'6" forward, junior forward, Ray Olkowski knocks it home, making it a 9-4 game. Minor right side. Had an ocean, pulled it out. Really tight press coverage here. Kissinger exploits the left side. And Hoy, big on big, puts it away. We got a 3-point game, 9-6. Points off of second chances. That's Jacek, left side, can't get it to fall. Kissinger adds to his rebound total. Quickly finds his guard, Radfar. Colts back off. And St. Clair will set up shop in the offensive zone. Down by 3 with 3 to play in the first quarter. Kissinger finds big man Hoy underneath. Can't get it to fall. Rebound taken off by number 4, Nick Jesłowski. Back underneath to the big man Olkowski. Back to Jesłowski underneath. Good teamwork there. 11-6 CV.
Basket by number 33, Caleb Zychek.
Hansberry, the quarterback, on Friday nights in the fall. He's the quarterback on this set as we head into the winter. Finds Kissinger right side. There was a foul off the ball. It was actually on the ball, but away from the hoop on the floor. That's CV's 4th foul of the first quarter.
Fouls on number 33, Caleb Zychek.
33, Caleb Zychek. First foul. Minor will inbound the ball from underneath, finds Hoy right side, working up against the big man Olkowski. Can't get the hook, mini hook to fall. Here come the Colts in transition. Right side to Wilkerson. Wilkerson for a 3. Hits the backside of the iron. Can't get it to fall. Had a whistle away from the ball. I'm not sure what the call was. 31. Ray Olkowski, the big man. CV's 5th foul of the. That's his 2nd, and the big guy's going to have to come out. Looks like that's Joe Pipolo, a guard. Sophomore guard getting ready to check in. Yeah, team fouls are 5-1 CV. Big man's going to have to take a break. Olkowski will sit. He's got 2. McClendon, the sophomore, checked in, as did junior Hess, Michael Hess, number 12. Hess working the point. Ball comes out. That's 2 for Zychek, 13-6. CV sticking with this soft full court press. Try and turn St. Clair over. Minert right side, attacks the rim, gets it to fall. Those are Minert's first 2 of the night, 13-8. St. Clair's going to want to get him going. Back to 5. Wilkerson right side, had a bad angle on it, couldn't get it to fall. Minert takes the rebound off. Here come the Panthers. 1.5 minutes to play. 13-8. Hess to Nelson. Nelson pops it out to Kissinger. Kissinger attacks the right side of the block and gets it to fall. And just like that, the Panthers 13-10. Matthew Kissinger bringing a good deal of energy to tonight's game. Typically does. That's what he's about. He hangs around at a glass on both sides of the ball. He plays with an awful lot of tenacity. Zychek, that's a hard foul. He did his job though. He kept him off the rim. What you don't want to do there is a soft foul, ticky-tacky foul. Kid makes the basket, and then you're looking at a 3-point play. So force him to the line and make him hit 2. Zychek is good on the front end of a 2-shot foul. We're under 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Off the back iron, it's 14-10 Colts. Running clock. Let's see if Coach Holzer instructs his Panthers to hold for last shot here. When they get pressured like that, they really can't. Minert for 3, comes up short. And we're heading the other way with it. Panthers gonna have to dig in and make a stand here. Play some defense, 14-10. Loose ball, Wilkerson, left side. Finds his counterpart, Coleman Vaughn. Vaughn working against Nelson. They call Quentin Nelson on a block. Panthers' 3rd team foul.
Fouls on number 24, Quentin Nelson.
Nelson's first. Jesłowski will inbound the ball. Zychek on a nifty little inbounds play. Gets it to fall, and they get a quick 2. 16-10 Colts, 20 seconds to play. First quarter. Radfar working against Jesłowski. Can't get the right side to work. Here come the Colts. One more chance. Zychek. Nice defense, Quentin Nelson. We still got 8 to play here. Quentin's fouled. Quentin's fouled by Wilkerson. The significance in that is that it's his 2nd foul. And I think Wilkerson may have to check out with his 2nd foul. Caleb Krebs checks in, gives Wilkerson a blow. 16-10, CV leads, 6.3 to play in the first. Radfar at midcourt, behind the back, he's gonna have to get a shot off. Finds Minert in the corner, can't get it to fall. 16-10, at the end of 1, we're gonna go to a break. Welcome back to Pantherland, Panther fans. This is Phil Elias doing play-by-play. I'm joined by Emma Freilich, 8th grader at South Fayette. She's on the camera. 16-10, CV after 1. Possession arrow favored the Panthers, and they'll inbound the ball at half court. Find a big man, Gabe Hoy, underneath. He's fouled going up. Fouls are going to become significant here. That is the 7th team foul for the CV Colts. I believe that was a shooting foul, so Gabe will shoot 2 regardless of what he does in the first one.
Fouls on number 15.
That's significant now because every time Last foul's on number 14, Caleb CV commits a foul here for the remainder of this half. Will put the Panthers at the line. And it also has a tendency to catch up in the second half as guys get in foul trouble. 16-11, Gabe hits one, cuts the lead to 5. Colts work the ball into the corner. Zychek hits a 3.
Number 33, Caleb Zychek.
He's got a hot hand tonight. He's got 10 early points. And Caleb Zychek certainly leading this charge for the CV Colts. The early going, scoring 10 of their 19 points. We got a foul underneath. CV, that's their 8th team foul. You got to pay attention to it.
Fouls on number 4, Nick Kozlowski.
And that's Nick's second.
Matt Kissinger.
Coach McConnell's going to keep him in. You know, he's got 2. Kissinger misses the front end of a 1-and-1. Colts on the attack. 3 ball was long. Joe Pipolo.
Basket by number 13, Coleman Vaughn.
Coleman's there, Gohan's there to put it away. Take the lead to 10, 21-11. CV in the early going. Radfar working right side. Finds Minor. Minor guilty of a walk. Here come the Colts. Despite a little foul trouble, the Colts are in early foul trouble. 10-point lead, 6:40 to play, second quarter. Colts inside, back out. Zajowski loses the handle on that. Ross Wilkerson will check back in, as will Colin McClendon, and Gabe Hoy will take a break. 21-11, 6:30 to play. Radfar setting his offense, finds Minor down low. Minor gives it to Hansberry working on the right side, back out to Radfar. Radfar had a notion, Hansberry attacks the rim, gets it to fall, nice take, 21-13. Hansberry got a step on him, got an angle on him, and beat him to the rim. 21-13, 3 ball in the air, and it's down. The Colts are a hot shooting team like now. Joe Pipolo, sophomore guard, gets it to fall, extends it. Extends the CV lead to 11. The Colts are knocking him down. Darius Radfar with a deep, deep 3. Returns the favor, 24-16. The Panthers would love to get Radfar heated up. He is a shooter. Cuts the lead to an 8 with 5.5 to play in his second. And they called McClendon there on a block on Zychek. Gave him a little bit of the chest. I'm not so sure about that. Big man Olkowski checks in. He's got 2 fouls. And St. Clair wants big on big. They check in with their own 6'7" kid. The pride of Deerfield, Gabe Hoy. Ooh, they caught him on a push.
Fouls on number 5, Jack Hansberry.
Fouls are 8-5 in favor of CV. CV will inbound the ball. They've got their original 5 back on the floor. McClendon picks it off and can't control it inbounds. And you got Jaslowski, Wilkerson, and Olkowski both have 2 personal fouls. They're going to have to watch it. Nice little give and go there. Find a big man. Olkowski on the left side all alone. Extends the lead, 26-16. CV back up by 10. Radfar finds Hansberry right side. Hansberry can't work anything in the middle, kick it out. Radfar switches him around, and reset of the Panthers down by 10, 4.5 to play. Minor couldn't find an angle or an edge. Dribble drives, takes it straight to the rack. Very nice play. Bad angle, found the net. 26-18. Minor kid good for 4. Big 3. It's down. Zychek. See Vegan shoot. They're a good shooting team. Radfar works the right side. Can't get anything to fall. Here come the Colts in transition. Zychek with a pull-up 3, and he gets at the fall. It's 29-18. We got a timeout coming on the floor with 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. 32-18 Colts. Welcome back to Pantherland, Panther fans. 32-18 CV Colts over the Panthers here in the final game of the Model Tip-Off Classic. I'm Phil Elias, joined on the camera by 8th grader Emma Freilich. Emma's a South Fayette Lion. She's got a younger sister and brother. Her dad is our audio-visual teacher here, one of the smartest men I've ever met in my life. 32-18. Colts hold a 14-point lead. Biggest margin of the game. Zychek, number 33 for the Colts, is knocking down threes. He's got 16 points in the game. His most recent one, just before the St. Clair full timeout, was a pull-up 3. Hansberry tries a 3 right side, can't get it to work. Gets his own rebound. Did the same doggone thing yesterday. Found the own rebound, and it netted in 2. Textbook. They'll teach you that in 4th grade travel. Follow your shot. Did it last night from that very spot, and the same thing happened. Netted in 2. Can't get 3, get 2. 32-20. St. Clair down by 12. They got McClendon on 13. Coleman Vaughn. And he knocks another one down. I don't know what you're going to do with Zychek. He is knocking him down with a hand in his face. Further and further from the hoop. Now, that's one thing you can do. Minor responds with a 3 is you gotta make shots on your own. Zychek again. This one comes up a little short. I think Coach McConnell just said to him, to Zychek, he said, Caleb, I know you're hot, but don't get crazy on me. 35-23, St. Clair, 3 ball, left side. Hansberry gets it to fall. And here come the Panthers. No longer in that full press defense. Panthers may be content to set up in a half-court defensive set. Try to cut down these open looks. Pipolo can't get that ball to fall from the left side. St. Clair will take possession as the Colts stay in this press defense. And a minute 40 to play and a half. St. Clair trying to cut this deficit, currently at 9. Minor right side, and he's attracted top-notch defender there, and Caleb Zychek. Coach McConnell watched the game last night. Probably came out determined not to have Minor score 20 on you. Hansberry can't get the 3 to fall from the left side. Back on the Colts. Coleman Vaughn is good on the baseline, 37-26. Colts under a minute to play. Minor for 3 off the back of the iron. Long rebound taken off by Zychek. Wilkerson works the right side of the rim, gets it to fall 41-26. Beg your pardon, 39-26. It's a 13-point lead. We're under 30 seconds to play with a running clock. McClendon finds Radfar. See if St. Clair works it to try and find a high-quality last shot. Kissinger wanted the right side of that rim, couldn't get to it. Kicks it out to his classmate, Minert. Minert back to Kissinger. 10 to play. Kissinger found himself too deep on the baseline. Minert, ball in his hand, spin-a-rama, gets it to work from the left side. Very nice take. 39-28 as we head to the half. Welcome back to Pantherland, Panther fans. Phil Elias with you, and Emma Freilich joins me on the camera. Emma, 8th grader at South Fayette. Doing a great job in audio-visual, runs in the blood. We're just about ready to get underway here in the second half. It's 39-28. Chartiers Valley with an 11-point lead over the St. Clair Panthers here in the final game of this Model Tip-Off Classic, 10th year of the Tip-Off Classic. And CV has been a fixture in the Classic, as have the Monessen Greyhounds. The Greyhounds went 1-1. They lost yesterday to St. Clair, and then they beat Canavan, the Canavan Crusaders, earlier today. The Crusaders left 0-2. Winner of this will lead the gym at 2-0. Both teams won yesterday, and they play here in the championship game of sorts of this short tournament. The possession arrow favored the Colts, and they'll inbound the ball to begin the second half. Third quarter just underway. 8-minute quarters in high school basketball, 4 8-minute quarters. 3 ball from the right side. Nick Jaslowski can't get it to fall. St. Clair took the rebound off. That ball hit that strap above the basket. Both baskets have straps on them that a pulley pulls them up. There are actually 6 hoops in this gymnasium, and they get pulled towards the ceiling as Minert is good for 2 from the right side. They get pulled to the ceiling. That strap often gets in the way. I'd like to see some new backboards in this gymnasium. They got it to the big man underneath, Olkowski. He got too deep, worked on a bad angle. He can't get the left side to work. The Colts now on their 3rd offensive rebound. A long rebound, that'll make that 4. Eventually you're gonna pay for this here. They missed 5 shots down there off of 4 offensive rebounds, and it's 39-30 USC. Hansberry lost the handle on his way to the rim, and back come the Colts in transition. Jaslowski from the right side, and boy, just as hot as they were in the first half, the Colts have suddenly gone cold. They cooled off with about a minute or 2 left in the second quarter. They haven't been able to knock one down here yet. Let's see if the Panthers can take advantage of that. Quentin Nelson working the right side. A little too aggressive on the ball. Nobody can get their hands on the rebound. It bounces out of bounds. Stays here. Panther ball. 39-30 Colts. 6:15 to play. Radfar, the senior from Tall Trees, works as the point guard. Nice dribble drive, can't get it to fall. Kissinger, an offensive rebound. He too can't get it to fall. Minert picks up the long rebound. Does that spinorama. He had that to work. That's a new move for him. I've seen that kid play a lot of basketball. That little spinorama, start on the right side, work it to the left, put a little English on the ball, and get it to fall. That's new for him. 39-32. 3 ball off the back of the iron. Rebound Kissinger. Here come the Panthers in transition. Had a chance at some numbers there. They pulled it up. Minert left side back to Kissinger. Kissinger pulls it out, finds Nelson. Nelson over to Radfar. Radfar with a Deke NBA-style 3, and it's down. The Panthers are officially on a run. Darius finding his happy spot there, deep on the left side, pulls it within 4. Darius Radfar has been working on that shot. literally since they built the rec center in Upper St. Clair. He would spend days pounding those trees from that very spot. 39-35. He's hit it twice today. He's pulled his Panthers within 4. Jaslowski left side. He gets it the foul. He's just not going to leave him that wide open. Eventually they're going to sting you on it, and they got him there. Jaslowski expands the CV lead back to 7 and temporarily cools off these Panthers. We're on a bit of a run. Nifty little pass underneath to Hansberry from Nelson. Good teamwork. Pulls it within 5. The Panthers trying to make a nice run here. It's good to be hot. The Panthers turn them all. Good runs occur with defense more than they do offense. And the Panthers have played better defense here early in the first quarter, or I beg your pardon, in the third quarter. 42-37, Panthers within 5. 4:15 to play. Radfar finds Hansberry. Hansberry, his version of the spinorama, and they call him on a travel. I'm not sure I saw it. I think Coach Holzer's questioning it too. 42-37. 4 to play. Not sure what the little delay is about here. Here come the Colts, up by 5. Radfar on the ground. That's going to stay here with the Colts. Joe Pipolo, the 6'2" guard, inbounds the ball. Finds number 13, Coleman Vaughn. Back to Pipolo. Wilkerson now left side. Wilkerson, he can heat up. He's got 4 on the night. Panthers staying in his man coverage. 3 ball from Pipolo. Can't get it to fall. Minor with the long rebound. Radfar goes right to the rack. He gets fouled by Pipolo. He'll shoot 2. Panthers playing tighter defense down in their defensive zone. Colts not quite as wide open, contesting some of these shots, and they've pulled down some rebounds. This is the kids you want shooting free throws for you. 42-39. Darius Radfar, 7th of the night, 2 threes. This is his first time to the line. 42-38. Darius hits them both. It's 42-39 with 3:25 to play. St. Clair is totally backed off on defense. They're content to set up in a half-court zone look. Hoy in the middle. Good defense, better shot. He forced Wilkerson into a bad angle. Wilkerson just took it higher off the glass and got it to fall. 44-39, under 3 to play. And Colts have backed off a little bit too. They were playing a full man press. And they turn the Panthers over. And they'll set shot up in the offensive zone. Up by 5. Wilkerson working against Hoy. Takes it inside. Finds a bandman, Okowski, on the left side. And the Colts have responded with a little run of their own. And here they come again with a chance to go up by 9. Good defense, good hustle, good hands. Ball on the floor. Here come the Panthers with numbers. Kissinger straight to the rim. And the pride of the Sky Ridge gets it to fall. 46-41. Game certainly picking up a little bit. Panthers down by 5. Wilkerson with a deep 3. It's off the front of the iron. Can't get it to fall. Hansberry tips the rebound to Hoy. Hoy finds his senior classmate Radfar. And the Panthers now will set up shop in the offensive zone, down by 5. McClendon working top side against Wilkerson, finds Hansberry left side. Hansberry working against Pipolo. The switch defense over to Kissinger. Kissinger back out to Radfar. St. Clair looking for a crease. Rotate the ball around into the big man. Back out to Kissinger. Kissinger goes right side, right to the rim. Can't get the left side to work. Rebounds taken off by the Colts. Here come the Colts down by, I beg your pardon, up by 5. Olkowski. Won't see him hit many of those. Big 6'6". Showed a nice little jump shot there. Gets the 10-footer to drop. Colts back up by 7 in a well-played third quarter. Under a minute. Radfar probably holding for last shot unless they find something. Kissinger goes right side. It's foul going up. It's a shooting foul. It's only the second foul of the quarter. Both fouls have been called against the Colts.
Foul is on number 3, Joe Pipolo. At the line for St. Clair, number 20, Pat Kissinger.
Kissinger gets his second one to fall. It's 48-42. He'll check out. Minor checks in. Colts by 6 with 41 on the clock. Well-played game. Both these games in this tip-off classic and well played. Panthers playing with a lot of juice early. And there's a little bit more right there as Radfar gets on the floor. Darn near turns CV over. 20 to play. Wilkerson looking for last shot. 15 to play. Top. That's Zajacic with a 3. Zajacic has been hot. That's his first 3 of the second half. Minor gets an awkward shot off. 51-42 CV at the end of 3, and we're going to a break. Welcome back to Pantherland, Panther fans. Phil Elias with Emma Freilich as we start the fourth quarter here in the Modell Tip-Off Classic. The possession arrow favors the Panthers. And Jack Hansberry will inbound the ball at half court. Colts lead by 9 with 1 frame to play in a well-played early season basketball game against 2 old-time rivals. The CV Colts, due to class size, have been repositioned in Division 5A. The Panthers remain in 6A, so this will be it for them for this season. They won't play again, and they've played for a long time. Radfar tries the left side, can't get it to fall. Olkowski, the 6'6" senior for CV, pulls the rebound off, and both teams exchange missed shots. A little frantic, pace of play, a little frantic here early. Hansberry puts a 3 up. It's good. It's good, and the lead is now 6. Panthers have played tough. Panthers have played athletic and fast. They got to make an additional stop or 2 here. Get a hand in the face of 33 Zajacic, who's got 22 on the night. He's just been stinging them with 3-pointers. And see if they can't make a dash at the Colts here. Down by 6. 6:40 to play. Plenty of time. And lead's been as big as 15. And St. Clair's fought back well. Wilkerson working against Nelson. Tried the right side. Wasn't there. Pulled it out. Thinks again. The Colts will move and try another probing expedition. A hot shooting Zajacic, left side against McClendon. Switch defense, finds him out on top against Radfar. Olkowski tries to throw a little pick to set him free. Can't. His eye check now. Loses the handle behind his back, and Nelson comes up with the turnover. 51-45 CV with 6 minutes to play. A turnover, quick foul. Foul was called on Jack Hansberry. Colts by 6 with less than 6 to play. Wilkerson working against McClendon. They call McClendon on a push about 12 feet away from the basket. That's St. Clair's 3rd team foul. Give Kissinger an opportunity to check in. And McClendon will pop out.
Fouls on number 24, Nelson.
Quick inbounds play. CV ran that little quick play in the first half as well. They ran it to 13, Coleman Vaughn. It worked then, it worked now. And they quickly jump into a full court press. Coach Danny Hoser calls a full timeout. We're going to take the opportunity to take a break with the Colts leading 53-45 with 5.5 to play in the 4th. Welcome back to Pantherland, Panther fans. 53-45, the CV Colts with an 8-point lead. 5:31 to play in the game. This is the Modell Cleaners Tip-Off Classic. This is the championship game. Both teams 1-0. Both teams want to be 2-0. Jack Hansberry out of the timeout. Inbounds the ball, finds Darius Radfar. Radfar being pressured by Nick Jaslowski, CV senior. Nelson with a jumper, gets it to fall. Quentin pulls him within 6. St. Clair hangs. Need to make a stop. Need to make a stop. Ball's loose. It came off a foot. It's Joe Pipolo. He'll check out on that. 53-47. St. Clair with a chance to come back to the ball. Hansberry with trouble with the inbounds. Results in a quick 2 for the Colts, 55-47. The Colts jump into a soft man-to-man full court press. Hansberry working against number 1, Ross Wilkerson. Back to Nelson. Nelson feeling like he's got a hot hand. He's 2 for 2, last 2 possessions. It's back to 6. Won't let him get away. We're under 5 to play. 4:20 left in the game. 55-49. USC looking for a stop on defense. Wilkerson left side against Hansberry. He traveled. I didn't see it. I did not see it. He didn't contest it, but I didn't see the travel. 55-49. 4:12 to play. CV sticking with a tight man defense. Matthew Kissinger takes the inbounds pass, makes a direct route to the right side of that rack and gets fouled going up. And he gets a chance to do what St. Clair wants to do right now, and that's score points without the clock moving. Matthew Kissinger shooting 2. First one's down. Kiss with it with 8. He had 10 yesterday. Matthew hits them both. 55-51. Colts by 4. Looking to make an early statement. There's a foul away from the ball. I didn't see it, but it was on Kissinger. That's the 4th team foul. for the Panthers this half. It's Kissinger's second. Jaslowski will inbound the ball from underneath. Finds Zychek right side. Hansberry defending. Zychek gets open at the elbow. He gets a 2 to drop. 57-51. McClendon brings the ball up. Finds it to Nelson. Nelson barks a couple direction. Working against the big man. It's not there. They drew the foul. Coleman Vaughn came up. Guilty of the personal foul. It was a shooting foul, and Quinton will get to cut this lead. I beg your pardon. Not a shooting foul. That foul was on the floor. McClendon will inbound the ball from underneath his own rim. 57-51, 3:35 to play. McClendon finds Nelson, left side. Nelson working against the big man, Olkowski. Olkowski gives him some space. Quinton gives it up to Junior Jack Hansberry. Hansberry back to McClendon. McClendon to Kissinger on the left side. Back out to Nelson. Nelson takes the space. Can't get the 3 to fall. Coleman Vaughn with the rebound. Here come the Colts up by 6, looking to expand. Zajoski working left side. Finds Zychek. Back to Jaslowski. Underneath to Olkowski. Olkowski finds the left side, 59-51. Tell you what, I bet this 5 on the floor for CV could do some kiboshing. 59-51, we're going to go to a timeout. See you in a second. Welcome back to Pantherland. Panther fans, Phil Elias with Emma Freilich. 59-51, the Colts lead the Panthers with 2:48 to play in this, the championship game of the Modell Tip-Off Classic. Panthers inbound the ball here at half court. I've been chasing the Colts all night. The game opened with Caleb Zajac hitting a 3. Colts haven't led or have not trailed since. Panthers have cut it a couple of times, but the lead's back to 8 with 2:40 to play. Hansberry works left side, tries to get a 3 to fall. It's down, and the Panthers now down by 5. Hansberry's had a night. He's got 13. He's hit 2 threes. Panthers desperate for a stop. They're going to cut this thing. It's going to have to happen with defense. There's Zychek left side. It's off the front of the rim. Long rebound. Back to Wilkerson. Back to Zychek. He's open for a 3. Hits the back of the iron. Can't get it to fall. Again, ball's on the floor. And the Kissinger for the Panthers comes out and finds his classmate Minard. Minard up and in. 59-56. Panthers within 3 with 2 to play. Minard has 19 on the night. St. Clair needs to bend her knees and make a stop on defense. 59-56. Big man Olkowski too far away from the hoop. Leaves Zaslowski alone, hits the back of the iron. Hustle rebound by Zychek, and he's fouled. Beg your pardon, that was Nick Jaslowski, who darted in from the left side and had a nice hustle rebound on a missed shot, and he was fouled. Fouls are 5-5. St. Clair desperate for a stop, had a missed shot, and Nick Zaslowski shows good hustle, great hustle, darts in from the left side and grabs a loose ball out of the air. 59-56, 1:30 to play. Wilkerson working the right side against Nelson, pulls it out. CV ideally would like to burn a little clock and make a basket here. St. Clair playing very tight man defense here in the half court. A little too tight there for some CV hands. Yeah, they eventually get him. Kissinger out there trying to make something happen. That's the 6th team foul, 3rd for Kissinger. And CV takes a timeout, and we're going to go to a break. It's a full timeout. Welcome back to Pantherland, Panther fans. 59-56, the Colts lead with 1:19 to play in the game. Colt possession to inbound the ball. This whole possession there was a missed shot at CV's first attempt during this possession. Nick Jaslowski pulled off an offensive rebound, and that enabled the Colts to continue to burn some clock, and they They forced the Panthers to come out and foul them. It'll go in the papers as just another rebound, but it was much more than that. A pivotal point of the game. McClendon trying to foul. A steal first. Can't get it. We're under a minute. 50 to play. Panthers desperate for the stop. They need the ball here. At some point, they're going to have to foul. Minert fouls Wilkerson. It was on the floor. It's a 17th foul. That's going to get, and that'll put Wilkerson on the line, shooting 1-on-1. 47.4 to play. 59-56. Colts lead in a very well-played game. Wilkerson hits the front end of the two-shot foul. Extends by 4. Wilkerson hits them both. The lead is 5, and they're going to press the Panthers here, which is going to make them burn some clock as they try to get down the floor. We're 40 seconds to play. It's a 2-possession game. Hansberry goes right side. He was fouled heading to the basket. That'll stop the clock, 36-34. CV's got a few fouls to give. They've got 14 fouls. Inbound the ball, find Radfar right side. Radfar had a notion. St. Clair turns it over, 32.2 to play. St. Clair in full court mode here. They're going to have to want to foul somebody. Okowski travels. That's not what CV was looking for. 26.4 to play. That's not what Coach McConnell was looking for. CV in a full court press. Radfar streaks down, finds the right side, gets it to fall. 61-58. We're going to go to a timeout. St. Clair. It's a full timeout. St. Clair is down by 3. 19.9 on the clock to play, and we're going to go to a break. Welcome back, Pantherland. 61-58. CV Colts lead with 19.9 left in the fourth quarter. Very well played game. And a very well played Modell tip-off classic. I got to think Coach Holzer's happy with his team's effort, energy, and juice. Love to see him get out of here 2-0. Colts will inbound the ball with 19.9 to play. They were looking for a 5-second violation. Coach McConnell got the timeout last second. We're going to stay here. We won't go to the break.
Timeout. Chartiers Valley. 30-second timeout.
It's a 30-second timeout only. So they had 5 seconds to get that ball in. St. Clair was playing a real tight press coverage. They thought they had the 5 seconds, but Coach McConnell called a timeout and saved his team a turnover. There's 19.9 left in the game. Panthers have 1 timeout left. The Colts have 3. Now you got to think maybe the Panthers try to steal on the inbounds here. Give them a dribble or two, try to steal there. They're going to have to immediately go to a foul. They didn't want to foul Zychek. They get a foul on Jaslowski here. And Jaslowski will shoot 1-1. So if he misses the front end, that ball comes off the rim. It's a live ball. If he makes the front end, he earns the right to shoot a second. 1-1. He misses the front end. Panthers have the ball with 15 and a chance to tie. Down to 12. Clock's running. Darius Radfar, right side. Back to Hansberry. Hansberry works the right side. He'll take a 2-shot, 2-ball. He is fouled going up. There's 3.1 left in the in the game. Jack Hansberry will beat the line 61-58. This is a shooting foul, so Jack has earned the right to shoot twice, regardless if he misses the front end. He hits the front end. In comes some subs. Coach Holzer's going to put some tall trees in there, hoping to catch a rebound here. And St. Clair has called a full timeout, and we're going to go to a break. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome back to Pantherland, Panther fans. 61-59. CV Colts hold to a 2-point lead with 3.1 to play. Jack Hansberry's just made the front end of a 2-shot foul. He's going to be back on the line. St. Clair has 6 guys on the field. That's a good try. They try. If they're not going to penalize you for it, football, they call you a penalty there. Hansberry, let's see if he makes this one. He put it off the back and they're in. St. Clair gets the ball, puts it up, can't get it to fall. Out. There's 0.4 left in the game. St. Clair got a shot off. 0.4 left in the game. 61-59 the Colts. It's going to put the big man Olkowski on the line. Even if he misses, I don't know. St. Clair maybe can throw a Hail Mary down the court. Big boy makes it, can't get it off, and Radfar hits the front end. I'm not so sure that one would have counted. The final here is 61-59. On behalf of myself and 8th grader Emma Freilich, we wish you a good night.